Welcome back, everybody, to Relax on YouTube. I'm Ori, and today I want to talk to you about the Husky Tool Backpack. What I want to do is I want to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's get this video started. Okay, so let's look at the bag. It's a tool backpack, so it's made specifically to put tools in it. What you are looking at is it has a little mesh sack, then it has a medium-sized compartment. It has a small one on the left and another small one in the right, and then you have your big one. Okay, so let's look at the front. When I open the medium-sized compartment, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those little slots so that you can put either drill bits, screwdrivers, whatever it is that you're using, whether it's electrical tools or whether it's carpentry tools, handyman, plumbing. One thing to note is that even if you have all this filled up, you're still going to have room to throw more stuff in there and then zip it up. So it holds a lot of stuff. The side bag. I happen to have right now my Bluetooth, and it has this little strip. I don't know what it's for, but I guess if you want to hang something there, it's there. They're very deep, and so they go all the way down to the bottom here, not the very, very bottom, but to here. So it's a good size pocket. Let's go and take a look at the other one. So I don't know if you have drill bits or drivers, but if you have these little cases, this is a good spot to put them in so that they're handy. You don't have to look through the stuff inside of the big compartment. But don't get me wrong, there's a lot of different things that you can put in here. You know, maybe a small drill and you just want to have it handy. If you take your time, the zipper will close and you can put it in there. Or maybe you just want to have spare batteries in there. Whatever it is that you want. It's a pretty good size pocket. Let's look at the back. It has this handle right here, and it's not centered, which means that it lays towards the back and it's easy to hang it off the wall, whether it's in your truck or garage. You have two straps. They're very well cushioned. They have these little slots. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means there's 8 of them. And you can basically use them to hang other stuff. Like maybe this. Or maybe something bigger. Whatever it is that you want to hang in there. I think, what do you guys think you guys would be able to hang on this backpack right there on the straps? Let me know in the comments. It has 2 hooks right here. And I guess if you have a carabiner, maybe holding your keys or your cell phone or some other tool, you just attach it right there and it goes with you. It's very comfortable. I love that they're cushioned. The back is also very well cushioned. Those are soft spots. And it helps with the weight. So whenever you're carrying heavy stuff, it's just nice to know that the straps and the backrest is cushioned. Now the other thing is that nobody wants to feel like they're getting stabbed in the back. And sometimes you have a big screwdriver or a chisel or something. And if they didn't have this hard and it has like a hard back to it, and then on top of that, it has like the soft cushion, so you don't feel like when you're carrying your tools, you don't feel the sharpness of the tools or the tips of the tools in your back. Nobody's stabbing you in the back. That's pretty cool. Let's look at the bottom of the bag. Very heavy rubber, and it goes, let's see how deep, about 2 good inches. So that's what helps it stand up, and it's also waterproof. So if it's a little bit muddy on the job site or somebody spills some sort of liquid or chemical, it's easier to wipe it off as if it was just, cloth material or soft material. And it's just nice whenever you load it, whatever weight goes into that rubber, and then it helps it stand upright. Well, time to go inside. My. All the stuff that we can carry. So it has a lot of space. You're going to notice that it has these little segments as well. It's got about 8 of them, or maybe a few more than that. So you can put your screwdrivers, your wrenches, your chisels, whatever it is that you want to store. But then you can still throw stuff into the backpack. So even after you have all your little tools in their place, you can take out big tools and pull them out. Drill after drill after drill, because everybody carries a whole bunch of drills. No, and then that base again, you may have some WD-40, you may have a can of spray paint, you may have whatever it is that you have. If you have a spill in your bag, it's nice that that bottom is rubber, because then it's waterproof, so you're not going to get the customer's carpet stained or something. So that's the bottom. Very nice. And yes, it has a spot for your laptop, so you can do some business. But if you don't want to use that for your laptop, you can always find something else to put in that slot. Hands-free carrying is amazing. I've carried tools out of the truck into a job site. I have carried tools from wherever I store my tools to wherever the project in the house is, and you're always carrying stuff in your hands. So to be able to be with hands-free, it just gives you the possibility to carry more tools in one trip. And I think that's amazing. The other thing is, if you need to get up on the roof or in an odd spot and go up a ladder, and you need to take some tools with you, you just throw this in the back and you have 2 hands to climb up. It's a safety issue for me. I love that. The rubber bottom. I mean, you could have shears, sharp stuff, chisels, and let's try it out. You are marking it, but you're not going through with it. And you might be thinking, well, my chisels are really, really sharp. Okay, well, I just sharpened this, and I can slice tomatoes. Should be very careful with that. You're not gonna do anything to it. I scratched it. So it doesn't matter how you put your tools in it. Trust me, you're not going through with it. Okay, so I have had zippers failed me on my jeans, and that's just embarrassing. But there were no customers around, so that's fine. But the zippers on this backpack are very heavy duty. They're not going to come off the track. They're not going to get stuck. They're really nice to go up and down, and they're very smooth. And the handles are pretty chunky and big, and they have a ring just in case you want to put a tag on it, or you can even lock it. I really like that even though you have the big compartment loaded, you still have space to put stuff in between. So that's a very nice feature, and it has a space for your laptop. I guess it's your time to participate. Why don't you tell me, what do you like about this backpack? What was your favorite part of it? And by the way, you can find us on Facebook under For My Vanity, or my second page, Relax Home Services. Check us out. Because it's a tool bag, I wish it had a spot for sharp tools, whether it's your chisels, your drill bits, whatever it is. Because the drill bits that I have to put them facing up. If I put them facing down, then I'm going to end up with a hole at the bottom of the bag. So everybody's going to carry something sharp, whether you're an electrician, a plumber. You should have a place for sharp spots. That's what I didn't like about it. How about you? It's time for you to participate. What didn't you like about this bag? Why don't you go ahead and write it down in the comment section below. And while you're there, go ahead and subscribe. There's nothing really ugly to talk about this bag, but let's go ahead and say something. When I saw the name tag, I thought that was pretty ugly. And that's just me. I thought it was kind of ugly. We're not fifth graders. I just don't know that I'll ever use it. I guess some people would use it at work, but I highly doubt it. I don't know who would. But that's another opportunity for you to communicate with me. Why don't you tell me, do you think that it was necessary for them to put this? I mean, even if you lose it, I don't think, I mean, is there a good Samaritan that will say, hey, I just found your Husky tool backpack with all the nice tools and I just want to give it back to you? I don't know. I don't know. I talked to you about the handle on the top. Now, I usually have mine hanging on the truck, so we get a lot of motion. We're big boys, so we load it up with heavy tools. I really wish that this tool backpack had a hanging hook, heavy duty, not a strap, because with all the weight, it's most likely not going to last but a week or a month in the truck. Hey, let's go ahead and hit that notification bell. I think if you're a homeowner, you're going to appreciate the backpack because you're going to be able to take your tools. You may not have too many tools, so whatever project you're working with, getting it from the garage or from the shed and just taking everything, and it's kind of handy. I think a homeowner would appreciate it. I think if you're a contractor, it's kind of nice that you can be with your hands free, climb that ladder, or just move around a customer's house without bumping into stuff. It's big and it carries a lot of stuff, but it's not like super big. So you can make those curves and not damage anybody's furniture. I think this is a very versatile tool that plumbers can use it, electricians can use it, handymen can use it. So it's pretty awesome. The other thing that I really like is the way that it's manufactured, the way they stitched it. The materials are pretty good. I think it's 2020, so we have to accept the materials that they used. But I think if it's not made to be eternal, but yeah, I mean, that bottom is kind of eternal. But they could have used heavier materials up in the top, but it is 2020. I think if you make the decision to go ahead and buy it, you're going to be very satisfied with this product. The performance of this product is going to be based on the user and how hard you use it. And that's my final judgment. See you in the next video.